Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. If someone showed you these photos without telling you the location, you would think this is Europe, maybe Dubai, maybe Atlanta, but no. This is Nairobi, Kenya. This is Talanta Sports City, a transformative symbol of modern Kenya rising before our eyes. Today, on Celebrity News Africa, we are not discussing politics. We are not discussing controversy. Today, we celebrate progress. And what you are looking at in these photos is not just a stadium, it is a statement. When you look at this structure, the first thing you notice is scale. The architectural design is bold, the curvature is futuristic, the lighting design is world class, the seating capacity is massive. This is not just a sports facility. This is Kenya saying we belong on the global stage. For decades, African nations have struggled with outdated infrastructure, but Talanta Sports City represents a shift, a break from the old narrative. It tells the world that Nairobi is not just East Africa's economic hub, it is becoming a global events destination. And visually, these photos speak for themselves. The symmetry, the steel structure, the roofing technology, the modern finish. It is transformative. So, what makes this structure special? First, let's appreciate the engineering. This isn't just concrete seats. This is international standard pitch design, modern spectator visibility angles, enhanced security planning, media broadcast capability, VIP and hospitality integration. This kind of structure changes everything. There's something powerful about modern infrastructure. It changes how citizens feel. When young Kenyans see a structure like this, it inspires belief. Belief that we can build world-class facilities, we can host global tournaments, we can compete internationally. Talanta Sports City symbolizes ambition. It tells young athletes, your dreams deserve a world-class stage. And that is transformative because infrastructure shapes mindset. For years, many African countries have exported talent but lack the facilities to nurture it locally. Now, imagine international scouts sitting in this stadium. Imagine global cameras broadcasting from Nairobi. Imagine the atmosphere during a continental final. That energy reshapes a nation's confidence. Let's zoom out. Nairobi is evolving from expressways to modern malls to improved transport networks, and now to a stadium that visually competes with global arenas. Talanta Sports City adds to Nairobi's Skyline story. It sends a message to investors. Kenya is building. It sends a message to tourists. Kenya is modern. It sends a message to Africa. We are ready. When people travel and post photos of this stadium online, it becomes free global marketing for the country. And in today's digital age, visibility equals influence. As we close, take one more look at these photos. This is not just architecture. This is aspiration cast in steel and concrete. This is a declaration that Nairobi is not standing still. Talanta Sports City represents growth. It represents ambition. It represents possibility. And whether you love sports or not, you cannot deny the symbolism. Kenya is building. Kenya is evolving. Kenya is positioning itself globally. And here on Celebrity News Africa, we will always highlight African excellence when we see it, because sometimes the biggest story is not politics, it is progress. Celebrity News Africa.